Chargers taking on the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go, check, go, check. Ready?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my...
Watching film a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Hall. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third-down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct. Right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Hall again on second down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Jets at 4-3, a game over 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A give running right is Hall. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Check! Check, Panther! Reload! Reload! Hey, smash Bronco! Check out!
Hall again. And he only salvages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I go ahead and punt the football myself.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Herbert changing things up.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. Runs through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
And now an audible here into something else. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Down to the 22-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down and 6 now. Herbert will give this lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Herbert now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game.
Coach tells his defense, don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach...
Taking it right down Broadway. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ray. Go, hey, go. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Set. Hey, Ray.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Running right, this is Spiller. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, they run it with Spiller. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Herbert off of play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want it.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Hey, easy. Go Orange, 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 go.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, a run by Spiller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
19 tight.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Still going. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running left, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
Touchdown, Jets! C.J. Uzomah from 6 yards away. And the Jets have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The guy's man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. That is incomplete.
Credit the secondary credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 77 yards. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And shedding through the tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
5-9.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
21.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
21.
33-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quinnen Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here we go on 4th down. Now inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown, Chargers! A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Hall to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Herbert going to change the look. Now an option play on second down. Herbert has it knocked free, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves in the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Run!
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. An option handoff to Spiller. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.
They'll run again. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out.
Can I talk my... Come on. That other side. The Oakley way. Hey.